Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction options. Building. Construction complete. Construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Construction options. Building. Construction complete. Construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes,
Construction
sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
Construction options. Building. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Low
Affirmative.
power.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Construction options. Building. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledge.
funds.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes,
Construction
sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
Construction options.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Repairing. Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Repairing. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Building. Repairing. Building. Base is under attack. Unit repaired. Repairing. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Building. Unit ready.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Building. Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. 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 Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Construction options. Repair.
Waiting order.
Building. Unit repaired.
Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. 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 Waiting order. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit lost.
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledge.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Wait, acknowledge.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. At once. Ready. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
At once. Affirmative.
Building.
At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Right at once. Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit lost. Building. Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost. Building.
Agreed. Of course. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Building. Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Comrade.
Building.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report agreed.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Able to comply.
Affirmative.
Progress. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Waiting affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Fencing. Building.
Comrade. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building. Silos needed. Building.
Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.